Deep within Viridian Forest, where ancient oaks scrape against a sky perpetually veiled in mist, a small weedle clung to the underside of a rotting log, his fragile body no larger than a human hand. The morning light filtered through the canopy in thin, fading ribbons, casting the undergrowth in shades of amber and shadow. Beside him, an unnamed ranger knelt in silence, her weathered fingers tracing the soil for signs of poachers, her presence a fleeting comfort in a world that demanded vigilance. It was a fragile peace, the kind that exists only in the final moments before everything shatters. The ground trembled first, a deep, grinding vibration that sent leaves spiraling from their branches. Time equals 900 milliseconds slash. Then came the sound, earth tearing, roots screaming, the forest floor collapsing inward as something massive erupted from below. A creature of stone and fury, towering, eyeless, ancient beyond naming, rose from the crater it had carved, its body a living avalanche of grinding boulders and suffocating dust. The ranger shouted, her voice dissolving into the chaos as she threw herself between the beast and the undergrowth, where Weedle trembled. He watched her stand against the impossible, saw her body lifted, crushed, discarded like deadwood against the splintered trunk of an oak. The creature moved on, indifferent as a landslide, leaving behind only silence and the acrid smell of disturbed earth. Weedle searched for her warmth, but found only cold stone. He pressed his small form against the place where she had fallen, seeking the familiar scent of pine and leather that had meant safety. But the wind carried nothing except ash and absence. Grief hollowed him from the inside, carving through his tiny body like venom through flesh, leaving behind something raw, something that pulsed with a terrible new hunger. Days blurred into weeks beneath the indifferent canopy, and Weedle drove his small body against the forest's cruelty with relentless purpose. He struck his stinger against bark until sap ran like blood, sharpening the venomous point until it gleamed with lethal intent. He climbed the tallest oaks until his legs trembled and failed, then climbed again, building strength from exhaustion. He learned to read vibrations through soil and root, the language of creatures that moved beneath the earth. Each night, he pressed himself against cold stone, remembering the warmth of leather and pine, letting grief fuel what fear could not. The ranger's final stand played behind his eyes, her courage, her sacrifice, the indifferent grinding of boulders against flesh. From that memory, he forged something harder than chitin. A tremor rippled through the forest floor one amber dawn, that same deep vibration he had carved into memory. Weedle's body tensed, every nerve blazing with recognition and purpose. His stinger pulsed with venom, refined through countless strikes. His senses stretched outward, like roots seeking water. The creature of stone still moved beneath Viridian's ancient soil, and now Weedle could feel its path, a scar of disturbed earth stretching toward the eastern ridges. He emerged from the undergrowth as morning light pierced the mist, his form lean and controlled, where once it had been soft and trembling. The forest watched in silence as he moved, not fleeing, but hunting. Weedle crossed the place where the ranger had fallen. Time equals 300 milliseconds greater than pausing only to breathe the fading scent of pine one final time. Then he pressed forward into the amber dawn, following the trail of grinding stone, destined to echo through Viridian's depths long after the ancient oaks had turned to dust.